Desmond. Hey. Hey, Desmond. Hi, Greg. Yeah. Talk to him, Esther. Talk to him.
Desmond.
Hey,
Yoo-hoo.
look over
Yoo-hoo.
here.
Desmond.
There you go.
There you
All
are.
right.
There you are. Oh, he's a ham. Look at him. He's a ham.
Hi, Angie. Happy birthday, baby.
Oh, there goes the finger in the mouth.
Take your finger out your mouth. Smile, Angela.
I know if they're wearing the same clothes.
Angela, how old are you today? Yeah, that's a bright girl. Look at Gregory stumbling over.
Gregory, how old are you?
He doesn't know.
He said he's 4.
Say hi to the camera.
Hi, Desmond.
Say I'm up and I see his arm.
Hi. Oh, Miss Pregnant Lady pulling figure. Greg. Huh?
Like turn this up and look down.
Yeah, I know. All right, grandmother. Hi, grandma.
Look at your mommy.
About 300
Mommy.
and so 40 years ago, okay? No longer
Mom, mommy.
is that,
What is
okay?
that?
Give me a minute.
Mommy. Mommy. Miss Zagatos, Miss Vogels, and Miss Acosta's classes would like to present to you the Thanksgiving story. This story takes place 373 years ago. The year was 1620. A group of people were debating where to go to America in search of religious freedom or not. A group of pilgrims are gathered. An important decision is about to be made.
I am Elder Brewster, leader of the Latin congregation. My people are most unhappy. The King of England, James I, is ordering our people to be arrested and jailed. I am John Cobb. Everyone is right to worship God in the way that we want. I say we sail to America. That is the only way that we'll be free to worship in our own way. I am Captain Miles Standish. I can be your military leader. I will show you how to protect yourself in that new land.
I am Dr. Stanley Fuller. I can serve as your surgeon. I too wish to leave to America in search of freedom.
I am Edward Winslow. I too belong to your congregation. I sail to America. I will write a day-to-day journal of all art endeavors. I am Christopher Jones. I have a ship. Her name's the Mayflower. I have been her captain for 15 years now. I can take you there. What say ye, man? I say, let's sail on. We're sailing on.
Interested in developing trade in the New World, protected by the charter that the businessmen got from the king. The Pilgrims joined other people by their own hopes of building a better life in the New World. In September 6th, the Pilgrims were excited and eager to start their journey.
Let's sail on! Let's sail on! Let's sail
stared at the horizon. Slowly, a dark line appeared between the sea and the sky. The pilgrims all made it across safely, except for one young servant boy. That took ill and died. Also during the trip, a little baby boy was born. November 21, 1620. When Master Jones studied his maps, he discovered that they had been blown further north and that they were at the tip of Cape Cod. They had been wanting to reach Virginia, but now they were very far northward. They tried to sail south towards Virginia, but terrible storms forced them once again towards Cape Cod. For 30 days, the men searched until they found Plymouth Harbor. To get off the ship, the woman had to be brought loads of clothes to wash in the nearby springs, and the children played joyfully while the men kept watch. It was December 21, 1620. The pilgrims knew that the cold winter was upon them. They began to prepare for winter. The men began chopping wood as fast as they could. They had to build a house of shelter before the harsh winter weather came. Everyone needed to help. They built the common house. The common house had barely been completed when tragedy struck. Some people started getting sick from scurvy and a great sickness. The common house had now become a hospital for the sick. Sick people were everywhere. That winter was bitter and cold. The snowstorms continued to blow throughout January, and February. The Pilgrims found it hard to stay warm in the simple homes that they had built. Many remained on board the Mayflower. There was not enough food to keep the people healthy. See the sun warming us, telling us to go on. We must run now, so on comes now. Spring is special, it is, it is, it is, it is. Spring planting had begun. Then suddenly, an Indian sneaks up to one of the ladies that's planting.
My name is Samoset. I come in peace. English merchant, teach me to speak your language. I come in peace.
Soon, all the pilgrims gathered round, and from Samoset they asked many questions. They learned much about the different Indian tribes that surrounded them. Some were friendly and some were not. Samoset told the pilgrims that the place they had settled had once belonged to the Patuxent Indians. They had all died from an epidemic, all but one named Squanto, whom the English had taken off to England.
I must leave now. I come soon. Bring back friends.
The pilgrims kept busy tending to their fields and preparing the soil. A few days later, Samoset arrived with 5 more friendly Indians. One was named Squanto.
How? My name is Squanto. I too speak English. I have returned to my homeland to find all my people die of sickness. I am the only pasture left of my tribe.
Squanto and the other Indians soon became friends with the Pilgrims. Squanto decided to stay with the Pilgrims that spring. He felt at home. He helped serve as interpreter and guide to the Pilgrims. The chief was pleased to meet with his strange English neighbors. The chief and the Pilgrims exchanged gifts and missed a great ceremony. The children had to take care to bring pails of water from the springs. They tended to the weeding of the corn plants and helped to shoo the crows away from the crops. The mothers gathered and stored the root crops. Fruits were pickled and preserved. That summer, Governor Carver fell ill. The community chose William Bradford to be the new governor. The corn